This week on Life in the Park, Jane Kim profiles a successful business in the park when she visits the home of Muddy Paws. Highway 100 reconstruction disrupts life in the park, and a quick look at current headlines on news you can use. Welcome to this edition of Life in the Park. I'm Scott Smith. One of St. Louis Park's distinguishing features is that it's where local businesses thrive, being home to over 2,700 businesses. Park TV's Jane Kim visited one that has deliciously impacted the St. Louis Park community for more than 20 years. But first, here's a quick look at news you can use in the park. The Highway 100 reconstruction project is moving forward in earnest with the removal of the Minnetonka Boulevard Bridge the weekend of March 28th. Highway 100 was shut down from I-394 to Highway 62 Friday night until Monday morning. Park TV had cameras rolling. MnDOT has reduced both north and southbound lanes of Highway 100 to 2 lanes in each directions, so you can expect delays. And you'll want to mark your calendars for another weekend closure of Highway 100 scheduled for April 17th through April 20th, and for the April 20th closure of the ramp from Highway 7 to northbound Highway 100. Keep up to date on the MnDOT website as weather and construction schedules do change. Go to mndot.gov/metro/projects/Highway 100 SLP. The Southwest LRT project has developed several different station architecture concepts to fit into different settings. An open house will afford residents an opportunity to learn about station design and give feedback to project staff. You can hear a brief presentation on station design at the beginning of the open house for the St. Louis Park stations. That'll be on Wednesday, April 8th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at St. Louis Park City Hall, 5005 Minnetonka Boulevard. As we enter the severe weather season, be aware that when the sirens sound, they are for real emergencies and are designed to warn people who are outdoors to seek immediate shelter. They are not designed to warn people who are indoors. The siren sound is always the same. There is not a different sounding siren for different warnings. If the sirens do sound, do not call 911 to ask what's going on. Rather, seek shelter and tune into your TV or radio for information. There are 3 reasons the sirens are sounded in St. Louis Park. Number 1, a tornado warning has been issued by the National Weather Service, or a trained spotter sees a developing tornado in or near St. Louis Park. Secondly, straight line winds have been clocked in excess of 70 miles per hour. And thirdly, St. Louis Park tests its emergency sirens on the first Wednesday of the month at 1 p.m. New this year is the first inaugural organic living workshop designed for the property owner who wants to reduce the impact their household makes on the environment. This workshop will offer 6 different sessions covering composting and organics, recycling, native landscaping plants, pollinators, tree planting and care, energy conservation at home, and other related areas. A variety of exhibitors will also be available with services, information, and resources to help residents improve their efforts to live sustainably. The first workshop is Saturday, April 18th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Rec Center, 3700 Monterey Drive. The event is free. In a time when having wireless internet access is increasingly important, the city has taken steps to add these connections in public buildings. Here's a brief overview of where you can go wireless in St. Louis Park city facilities. This past fall, Wi-Fi hotspots were added at Browndale, Nelson, and Fernhill Park public buildings, and the city plans to add wireless access to more park sites in 2015, so look for this Wi-Fi hotspot sticker. Now to our cover story. Jane Kim took a walk on the north side of the park and came up with some Muddy Paws.
In a warehouse on West 27th Street lies a local hidden gem where artisanal cheesecakes are made. This is Muddy Paws Cheesecake. And owner and president Tammy Cabrera started the business more than 20 years ago.
Sampler, it's got blueberry swirl Oreo.
I really didn't have any money. I was 22 years old, and I didn't have any savings, and I took what I had for a credit card balance, and which is about $2,000, and I put it all on a full-page ad in a wedding magazine locally.
Since catering for 17 weddings during its first year in business, the demand for the shop's cheesecakes has climbed.
Some weeks we put out 400 cakes, and other weeks 600 cakes, other weeks just 80 cakes. Just depends on the week.
Each cake takes about 35 to 42 hours to make, from the crust and the batter to the baking and the cutting. The shop uses only local and fresh ingredients.
As much local producers as we possibly can. And then after that, everything we do is natural as it can be. We use fresh raspberries, real Baileys, real liqueurs, all real fruits.
And when it comes to community, Muddy Paws has made a mark in giving back.
I'd probably say we donate at least one cake a day to different places. We work with everything from St. Jude's Hospital to National Kidney Foundation. We work with American Cancer Society. We work with local high schools for their senior night out. We donate to a lot of local rescue.
For Cabrera, owning and operating Muddy Paws is all about perspective.
I do tell my children, like, before they think about taking this over from me, like, I'm like, well, think really hard about your goals, because if getting rich is one of them, it's not going to be for you. But if having passion, being proud of what you do, feeling like you're giving back to community, and being part of a community, a great community, then go for it.
So whether it's satisfying your sweet tooth or your heart, Muddy Paws has got you covered.
Thanks, Jane, for that tasty profile. For more information on Muddy Paws, visit muddypawscheesecake.com. Next week on Life in the Park, Reg Dunlap brings us to an event at Granite City Food and Brewery and a writer's riot. Well, it was the fifth Monday of the month on March 30th, so City Council did not meet. Regular council meetings take place the first and third Mondays each month and are televised live on Park TV 17. Well, that's it for this edition of Life in the Park. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Park TV.
Hello, I'm Stacy Velker with your Rec Minute. Are you looking for a place to hold a wedding, reception, meeting, or other event? St. Louis Park has many fine facilities to accommodate your gathering. Picnic shelters are available in Fern Hill, Oak Hill, and Wolf Parks. The shelters have grills, electricity, and are located near playgrounds and walking trails. For water fun, visit the Aquatic Park, which also has a shelter. The Aquatic Park shelter is available for rent June through August. If you prefer an enclosed building in a park, there are 6 parks to choose from. All park buildings are fully enclosed and include indoor restrooms, tables, and chairs. Park buildings are located at Birchwood, Browndale, Louisiana Oaks, Nelson, Oak Hill, and Wolf Parks. Don't forget to enjoy the splash pad when at Oak Hill Park. For those larger events, check out the Rec Center's banquet room. The banquet room seats up to 160 people, has a stereo sound system, caterer's kitchen, and a view of Wolf Park. To receive a rental application or for more information, please visit our website at www.stlouispark.org or call 952-924-2540. St. Louis Park has a facility to make your event unforgettable.